Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we are going to talk about whether you are ready for your special person to arrive, whether it's somebody from your past coming back, whether it's enhancing your relationship that you're already in and you feel like you've kind of lost them for a little bit, or it's manifesting a new person. This is going to be a checklist for men and for women to decide whether you are ready to receive this higher love relationship. Okay, we are going to start with men first. I have my little list here. So we're going to address each item to see if you are a male watching. Let's see if you are ready to receive your woman or man. Gender does not matter. This is mostly, I should say, this is for masculine energy and for feminine energy. We're going to start with the masculine energy. Okay. Are you ready to provide? And to provide in these 4 ways: emotional intimacy, materially, safety, and communication. Okay, so for the first one, with emotional intimacy, are you willing to see your woman having like a little bit of a meltdown? She's in her stress, she's in her worry, she's in her fear about the world or life, whatever it is. Are you willing to be that grounded, sturdy man for her and say, hey, babe, give it to me. I got you. Tell me your worries. I'll hold space for you. You know, can you do that? Or are you somebody who sees a woman crying and you don't know what to do and you run away and you say, oh, I'll leave you alone because you don't have space in your body to handle her emotions? You have to be ready to hold her. If she is going through it, she needs you to be her ground. She needs you to protect her and to provide for her. So emotional intimacy is all about providing a space for her to be herself in all of her shit, in her sadness, in her joy, in her happiness, in her pain, in her sorrow. Can you be there through it all? Or are you somebody who's scared of that and you run away from a woman crying? Because if you're somebody that's running away, you are not ready for this partnership and the universe will not bring it to you. So you need to ask the universe to bring you experiences so you can practice this. Maybe you'll get a little sister coming to you with her sadness. Maybe you'll get your mom texting you and asking you for help. You be there and you say, I got you, give it, get that shit out, cry it out. I'm here for you. I will hold you. I will hug you. I will not try to solve it for you. All right, men, do not try to solve our problems. I know you're problem solvers, but sometimes we just need you to hold us and to say that you're there to listen. Okay. The second one is materially. Are you on your mission? Are you feeling good about the work that you're doing and the value that you're adding to the world? If you don't feel good about that, I'm not saying your person can't arrive, but you need to emotionally be stable and say, listen, babe, I am not where I want to be yet, but I'm aware of it and I'm working towards it. And I want to provide for you materially with money, with a home, with good food, with a beautiful car, whatever she wants. You want to be able to show up and give that to her, right? Because as masculine men, you want to provide and protect. So it's okay if you don't know where you're going or what job you want to be doing, or if you're not quite settled and in the groove yet in your job or your career. But being aware and verbalizing it to her and saying, hey, I want to provide for you in this way, or in whatever way you want to be provided for. Help me get there. Help me know what you need. Okay. And that's going to also go with number 4, which is the communication. All right. Number 3 is safety. Okay. So this is just physically being with your person and providing safety, putting your arm around them, giving them your coat when they're cold, walking on a certain side of them, depending on what side of the street you're walking on, to protect them from the cars driving by, having your hand on the small of their back to let them know that, like, hey, I'm with you. Because if you didn't know this, I actually did a video a really long time ago about one of the things men don't know about women is that we innately always feel unsafe. As women, we grew up feeling this. We feel fragile. We feel like somebody might take advantage of us. And men don't really have that. They don't have that little bit of, I'm scared to walk across the street kind of energy. Women are in that fear all the time. So you need to be mindful of that when you are in this higher love partnership. You need to always know that no matter where she's going, she's scared. innately, she is scared. So whether you're just providing a text and saying, hey, let me know that you got there safely, or you're saying, hey, babe, drive home safe, okay? Those little indicators that are providing safety to your person is huge. So really check yourself and say, all right, I'm calling in this higher love. Am I already doing these things with my sisters, with my mom, with my grandmother, with coworkers? And if you're not, start doing it now. And then the last one is number 4, which is communication. This is expressing your needs. If you need something from your woman or from your man, you have to express yourself. You have to say it. If something ticks you off, you have to say it. You can't just bury it. If you're already doing that in your life right now, the universe is not going to bring you your special person because you need to clear that. So maybe you just had a falling out with a friend or somebody where you didn't speak your truth. The universe is giving you an opportunity to practice before your special person arrives. So sometimes a sign that your manifestation of your special person is coming is when you've just had a falling out with somebody, but you did speak your truth and it gave you practice to do that. All right, let's shift gears and let's go into whether if you are in feminine energy, if you resonate with feminine energy like me, you are going to need to have these few things checked off your list, okay? The first one is receiving. Well, I'll give you all 4. Receiving, asking, allowing, and letting go. Okay, so the first one is receiving. So ask yourself this: when people offer to help you, all right, ladies, and I am speaking to ladies here, even though a lot of men can be in their feminine energy, but most women struggle to receive help. Somebody said, let me carry that for you. And they're like, no, I got it. I don't want to inconvenience you. We're so kind. We're so loving. We think it's a burden to do that. But we need to step into our feminine energy and know that, wow, this person, whether they're a male or a female, they are offering love to us when they're offering to hold something for us or do something. We have to say, that would be lovely. Thank you. Because we are sending a signal to the universe saying we are willing and worthy to receive love. But if you don't think you're worthy, you're subconsciously saying no anytime somebody asks you to help you. That's your unworthiness. And you need to heal that before you call in your special person. So receiving is a huge, huge piece of manifesting your special person. You have to be receiving. You have to be in receiving mode. You have to receive your special person, but first you have to receive everything from everybody else. And that's how the universe is practicing it. It's giving you opportunities to receive things in the external world. For an example, I went to Starbucks this morning and one of my favorite workers, he offered to pay for my coffee. And I was like, thank you so much. And I just took it and I received it and I felt so loved and it felt good. And I know he felt good doing it for me. It was like a hug that we exchanged energetically. So be receiving, be open. I know it's hard, ladies. I know I sit in all of my readings with my one-on-one clients and my manifesting clients, and so many people say how hard it is to receive. You have to know that you're worthy of it. It is not an inconvenience for somebody else offering you help. They are literally standing there wanting to hug you, and you're turning your back on them when you're not saying, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. I don't get taken care of very often, so this feels really good. Thank you so much for offering to help me. It's as simple as that. You can say yes. All right, the next one is asking. So just like the masculine energy, they need to communicate. You need to communicate too. Our masculines, they can't read our minds. They don't know what we want. So we have to lay it out there and be super specific. Hey, babe, can you hang the curtains by Sunday? And this is how I want them hung. I want them to this level on the floor. I want them to look this way. You give them every detail and they'll show up and be like, all right, this is a mission for me. I got to provide for my woman. I got to do this task. Men love that. They love to be told what to do because they want to give you something. They want to do things for you. But if you're not giving them your needs, they don't know. They're like lost in the dark in a dark room, not knowing how to please their woman. Or man. So you have to provide that. You have to verbally say, this is what I need. This is when I need it by, and this is how I want it to look. Okay. It is okay to ask for help. They want to help you. As women, we sometimes see it as a burden to help others because we have so much on our plate and we're such nurturers that it's like, I don't want to ask somebody to do something for me because I'll be inconveniencing them. But your man or your woman who holds more masculine energy, this is their way of loving you. And you have to give them this opportunity to love you. This is a huge piece of manifesting your special person. You have to be willing to speak your needs. So start practicing it with your friends and family first. All right, the third one is allowing. So you have to allow that person to be who they are. You cannot try and put them in a box. Okay. So it's basically learning what unconditional love is. So you can practice this and be prepared to manifest your person by saying, in each person that you meet throughout your day, are you trying to get them to see things differently? Are you trying to shift the conversation to control it? Or are you just allowing the person in front of you to be who they are, and you're looking in their eyes and you're noticing all the good about them? Maybe they're saying something you don't like, but that's okay. You're still honoring who they are and allowing them to be that way. It is not your job to change them. So are you somebody that's going around trying to change people, or are you somebody who is allowing people to be who they are? This is a huge sign that you might be blocking your manifestation of your special person. Because if you're trying to control everybody that you meet, the universe is not going to bring you your special person, because you're just going to push them away with that energy. Okay, so allow others to be who they are. Love them for their quirks. Love them for how they look. Your special person, I guarantee you, it's going to be somebody who physically you wouldn't have expected to be with. And how can you just allow them to be who they are? Okay, the last one is letting go of control. So when you're in your higher love partnership, you're going to want to control things. And in the feminine energy, we do not control, we flow. We let things happen. We trust the universe. We know that things are going to come to us when they're meant to. Just like you're manifesting your special person, it's going to come when it's meant to. You're not trying to grip the wheel and drive the car to where you want it to go and to force everything to happen. And in the partnership with the masculine energy, they like to drive the car. They like to lead. We have to let go of control and allow them to pick the restaurant. We have to allow them to do things for us. So we have to let go of the control a little bit. So say your partner is folding the laundry and it's not how you want it to be folded. Let them be who they are. You can fix it later and make it how you want it to look in your cupboard or your cabinet or in your drawers, but let them do it their way. They are their own person. They're allowed to have their own ways of doing things. It doesn't always have to be your way. So as a feminine, in that energy, you need to let go of control and trust and be in your feminine flow. And when you master these things for the men and the women, your special person will come so fast, because you are finally in an energetic state, ready to be in that partnership. You're already exuding those traits with friends and family and coworkers around you. So practice these tips. Start being the person that has the partnership that they're nurturing and asking for their needs to be met and allowing and loving and providing. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please share with somebody who might be struggling in a partnership or wanting to call somebody in. Like, comment, and tell me what part you really, really loved. And I'm so grateful that you're here watching these videos. Thank you so much for supporting me. All right, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.